Okay, so for this part, I had to voice review because this gets me really mad. When you do stop motion, can you please get a tripod? Like your videos wouldn't look so butt if you would hold the phone still, okay? Like that's the first thing we gotta get clear. Use a tripod. All right, and if you don't know what a tripod is for some reason, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, and here's the thing. If you're like, oh, Squidzeye, I don't know where to buy a tripod, I'll put a link in the comments. And if you're like, oh my God, Squidzeye, I'm so broke, I can't buy a tripod, I can show you like a thing you could do. When you're done with your toilet paper roll, cut 2 slits on the side and then just slide your phone in there, okay? And if you're like, oh my goodness, Squidzeye, I have an iPad, what do I do? I don't think there's tripods for like iPads, but what you could do is put your iPad behind 2 books and like stack them up, but they gotta be big books, and like let the camera peek over the books. Look, like this. And this is what I did when I started stop motion. Like, do stuff like this. If you do that, your stop motions will go from looking like this to this. And obviously, like, a tripod's not gonna make your movement and stuff good, but that was just an example. Okay, so now time for the most asked questions. Okay, so how do you draw impact frames is a common one. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is make your stop motion and then download it and put it onto Flip-A-Clip. Alright, so what you're gonna wanna do after you like put the video into Flip-A-Clip is set your frame rate, right? Make it even, because if it's not even, it's gonna look choppy. Then make 2 layers. Use the second layer first. Go to the frame that you want the impact frame to be on and color it all black or all white. Then make that invisible. But by the time you're done, make sure you like don't make it invisible no more. There's a button to do that. Then you're gonna want to make go on the 3rd layer and use white if you made the whole frame black, and black if you made the whole frame white, and then just trace over the character. Do this for like 2 to 3 frames because impact frames don't tend to be that long. When you're done, the stop motion should look like this. Okay, so I don't know why I said most asked questions, like how to do impact frames wasn't asked twice, but the second question is, what is a good frame for fights? Frame rate. And our good frame rate for fights is completely up to you. Personally, I do 20, but some people don't want to do like things like that because it takes too long. So 13, 14, 15, stuff like that is pretty good. Now someone, they said they didn't really ask anything specific. They just said, how do I make it look like my stuff? And for that, I do 20 frames. Usually a punch is like 6 frames of movement, and then like the person getting hit is 3 frames. I don't know how to make them run or like walk or anything like that, so I just hold the camera above their legs usually.